Hey guys, welcome back! Upon returning to Samut Sakhon, I headed straight to Om Noi Temple where preparation for the Loy Krathong festival were already in full swing. Street vendors were busy setting up their food stands outside the temple, and Ampai, who had just finished selling her takoyaki balls at the school down the road, had already moved her saleng to the temple entrance. I will be following her along today to see how she will do, and you can of course join me for the ride. Ampai anticipated a busy evening ahead, that even her husband Sai Thong, who has just finished work, coming to help. They had gone the extra mile and set up an additional tent to accommodate the expected crowd. While she usually doesn't need electricity since she cooks with gas, today's event is happening after dark. To keep everything well lit, she brought along an extension cable to power all her lights. Wat Om Noi, as the temple is known among locals, was built around 1867 during the reign of King Rama IV and spans an area of 16 rai. Inside the temple grounds we will find even more vendors that are setting up their stalls, preparing for the busy evening ahead. As the evening approached and the skies darkened, everything was set, just waiting for the people to arrive. It promised to be a busy night for Ampai and Sai Thong. Just the last finishing touches, prepping that huge batch of the takoyaki batter ready before it gets busy, and first batch is already sizzling away. Ampai will keep cooking these for the next 4 to 5 hours, pretty much non-stop. It didn't take long before the first customers to show up. Usually, Ampai picked the takoyaki balls herself and packed them for her customers, but tonight they had a different system. Customers were handed empty trays to make their selections themselves, which were then packed and paid at the stall. Each order was then meticulously packed to a suitable plastic container based on its size, and when you bought 10 balls, you even got one for free. As for the toppings, these were served with mayonnaise and sweet takoyaki sauce and topped up with crispy roasted shredded seaweed. Say hi. Okay.
โน่นแหละอยู่อิงแลนด์นะประเทศอังกฤษนะครับมาไทยครับมาไทยครับครับผมขอบคุณมากครับรีวิวให้หน่อย
Thank you. Bye. Two happy customers. Freshly fried takoyaki was being restocked continuously, and things seems to be running smoothly. Meanwhile, at the end of the road, more and more people began to gather for the main event of the evening, releasing their floating lit baskets into the water to wash away their bad luck for the coming year. It was truly a beautiful sight with the flickering candles drifting down the canal. Still, I could not help but wonder, will any of this be cleaned up once the festivities are over?
guys, it's getting very busy now. There's like 3 people waiting for their takoyaki to get packed.
As the evening progressed, things at our takoyaki stall got really hectic. With too many people waiting for their orders to be packed, Ampai quickly jumped in to help Sai Thong tackle growing backlog. After all, she is the expert. Doing this every day means she can work much faster when needed. But even with their combined efforts, they just could not keep up with the overwhelming demand. The main bottleneck wasn't packing the orders, but cooking the takoyaki itself. Each batch of 72 balls took about 10 minutes to cook, and that simply wasn't fast enough. Speeding up wasn't an option either, as you don't want them burned on the outside and raw on the inside. They had to be cooked slowly to perfection. Remarkably, everyone around was incredibly patient. People didn't seem to mind waiting a few extra minutes for the next batch to be ready, appreciating that good food is worth the wait. I also went to check out the temple and got some strange Doom 3 vibes from it. Just expected some demons to spawn behind me as I walk in and get trapped inside. Within the temple, there were all the usual activities. For a small donation, you could purchase a tiny square of gold leaf to apply to the Buddha statues. And while exploring the temple grounds, I could not help but notice a large stall selling flower baskets for just a 20 baht donation to the temple. Having experienced my fair share of bad luck recently, I wasn't about to pass up the chance to wash it all away for an entire year. I eagerly picked up my very own Loy Krathong and headed back to the canal to lit it up and send all my bad luck floating away down the waterway.
Alright, I lit the thing for the good luck on the islands. Alright, we're gonna release it now for good luck on the islands again.
And with bad luck safely floated away, it was time for some guilt-free snacksies to take home. And let me tell you, there was plenty of weird and wonderful stuff happening here. Of course, it would not be a Thai street food market without someone somewhere selling bugs. As for me, I stuck with a safe choice and got myself some grilled chicken and a few delicious sausages. Not exactly keto-friendly, as there is plenty of carbs everywhere, but hey, I'm still losing weight, so I will call it a win.
Rice cake.
Later on, there even was a concert just opposite of the temple, though this required a separate ticket to purchase, which was 160 baht. And with that, after about 5 hours spent here, the day came to a close and we packed everything and headed back home. And with that, thank you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!